All right, so blessed everybody. Hoping everybody's having a great day. All right, so the Bible verse before we even start the video, what we're gonna read today is Proverbs 14, verse 29, and it says, "Whoever is patient has great understanding, but one who is quick-tempered displays folly." So, what do I take from this Bible verse? I take from this Bible verse is I have it even here written down. I say, "Patience leads to abundant understanding, but impatience leads to stupid, very, very silly mistakes, yo." So they're saying, and why do I say this? Even when we ain't patient, right? Let's even talk about it from life perspective, bro. We make the dumbest mistakes, and as soon as we make those mistakes, we get really upset, yo. See what I'm saying? Like when you ain't patient, you ain't able to see the bigger picture. You ain't even able to see or make logical decisions. You see what I'm saying? And that's a very, very big problem in business. That's a big problem in life and everything around. Like you need patience. You see what I'm saying? And if you ain't patient, you can be in a lot of trouble, yo. Why? Because on a random Tuesday, someone can piss you off, and if you're impatient with them, you can make a silly mistake and either put your hands in them or make it. You see what I'm saying? And that ain't right, yo. And when you are patient, a good part of it is you're able to make logical decisions. You're able to make a very confident decision, especially in business. Like even when you about to get inside the trade, like you're able to be patient. You're able to see the bigger picture, and you're able to generally make a logical, confident decision that even if you take this decision, right, and you make this decision, you generally wouldn't regret taking it. You see what I'm saying? And that's the Bible verse what I have for you guys today. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and leave a like as well. But blessed everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Alright, so blessed everybody. Hope everything's good. What we're gonna talk about today is patience. See what I'm saying? Now, patience for me was a big problem for me, yo. Why it was a big problem for me? Hold on, let me adjust this camera up. Perfect. Why it was a big problem for me? Because I completely impatient in person. So they're saying like I don't like to wait on lines. I don't go no places where I see a line in person. So they're saying like that's so bad patience was for me. And why is that bad for me? It's because I used to hop inside the trades, and the moment I hop inside there, they said like, bro, why the frick did I enter the trade just now? Or I go into straight drawdown or go into straight profit, and I'd be like, bro, should I hold this trade? And it have to do with confidence, right? But it also have to do with patience. Why? Because if the trade was so clear, if I generally was so patient, where I allowed myself to see that price is actually going this direction, I'd be patient enough and have the right answer. And the trade would tell me that, hey, it is going this direction. Even if price hit my stop loss, I know to myself that, hey, price is generally heading to that direction. You see what I'm saying? And I used to be so impatient in my trades that, bro, I would generally call up in a trade and I'd be like, boy, should I generally close this trade or should I hold this trade? And like I said, it have to do with confidence as well. But patience is a real big factor in it. You see what I'm saying? Because for one, I didn't look at the bigger picture. How didn't I look at the bigger picture? I didn't want to bother to go on the bigger time frame because right now in this moment I wanted to hop in the trade because I didn't want to miss out. Like FOMO would generally blind you in this market, bro. You see what I'm saying? And you being FOMO, what is FOMO? Fear of missing out. You see what I'm saying? But let's not talk about that real quick. Looking at the bigger picture is so important. A quick example is this, right? Let's say if I draw a circle. Let's even do this quick. Let's say if I draw a circle, right? And I do this, and I be like, yo, what am I drawing? You'd be like, a pizza or a potato. And I'd be like, dog, freak you talking about? And I go like this, and I draw a little line. And I'd be like, yo, what are you drawing? Instead of you being patient and waiting for the right answer, you can say, an island. And I'd be like, bro, come on, dog. Like, just wait. Let's be patient. Let me draw the sail. Boom. Let me draw the captain with his hat on. Bop, bop, bop. You see what I'm saying? Let me draw a little motor in the back on the ocean. Cool. And they be like, yo, what am I generally drawing? I know my drawing and all that, but patience is still there. And I'd be like, yo, what am I drawing now? And you generally say, a sailboat. Yo, how did you go from a pizza or a potato to a sailboat? You generally waited for the picture to be clear for you. You see what I'm saying? Even in trading, the same exact thing is happening in trading, bro. You have to wait for the picture to be clear. How much times you see price make a double top, right? You just wanted to hurry up into the market. You didn't want to wait for the break. You didn't want to wait for the retest. And you just ended from price make the double top. Price make the double top and went up. And price break, retest, hit your stop loss and then head straight to the direction. And you be like, how did price hit my stop loss? Dog. Price hit your stop loss because you was impatient. You didn't wait for the retest. You know within yourself that price have to create market structure. What is the market structure for price? Price would generally break. Price would break. Price would retest, and then price would continue on. But the moment price break, you entered from all the way down here. You didn't wait for the retest, and you just wanted to enter the market. Yo, for one, you have to be patient for the picture to be so clear to you that it generally tells you that it wants to do what you're looking for in the market. You see what I'm saying? Next, you have to look at the bigger picture. You have to be able to zoom out. Like, you have to be able to step back, yo, and generally see, like, yo, price actually wants to do this. Hey, don't trade what you think the market is going to do. Trade what you see the market doing. You see what I'm saying? That next thing, FOMO will blind you. How will FOMO blind you? The fear of missing out on a trade is what costs 99% of traders, I'd say, to lose in this market. For one, a lot of traders come into this market expecting that they're going to be a millionaire within the next 2 to 3 months. Bro, if you think that, you might as well back up the bikes now, because it don't make no sense, bro. You see what I'm saying? But FOMO will blind you. Let's say if you even enter a trade, right, and it's, you know, you only trade between London session and New York session. An Asian session comes and the price is starting to go towards your entry signal. Bro, if you know you don't trade during Asian session, step away from the charts. Why are you even looking at the charts during this time? You see what I'm saying? But the fear of missing out on a trade will cause you to look at the markets 24 hours of the day. Next, FOMO will cause you blowing account. Let's say if you take a trade, right, and you know within yourself that you're only supposed to take 2 trades this week. And the next trade, you already took 2 trades, it's already Thursday. Let's even say Friday, and the next trade setup come. Bro, the fear of you missing out on this trade would cost you enter this market at 3 o'clock on a Friday when market closes in the next 2 hours. Because you want to suck, like, you just want to empty the markets, bro. Like, you're trying to take everything out of the markets. You would enter this market at the worst given time ever. And that's FOMO. You see what I'm saying? Like, that there is not you being a professional trader. That there is just you being a greedy person. You see what I'm saying? And don't be so quick to open a trade, dog. Like, you have to ask yourself, if you risk $1,000 per trade, if I put $1,000 in the frame, what you generally doing is taking this $1,000 and basically lighting it on fire, hoping that you would profit in the trade, bro. Would you watch $1,000 burn, or would you wait? Be patient. Wait for everything to be so perfect. Wait for you to generally step back and look at the markets. Would you wait for everything to be so perfect that you know within yourself that you're willing to risk $1,000, $300, $10,000, $5,000? Some of you guys in the course risk $5,000 to $10,000 per trade, bro. Are you willing to risk that much money in this market that you would enter a trade? A lot of y'all, it's just look at forex trading, it's just numbers on the screen. Forex trading ain't that, bro. You have to learn to respect money, because you looking at $4,000 in the screen, you could be up $10,000, and because you're just looking at it, that's just 10 grand, and it ain't hit your bank account yet, you ain't respecting it. You see what I'm saying? Yo, you have to learn to respect it. You have to recognize, like, what are you actually doing? A lot of you guys risk $1,000 per trade, meaning if this trade hit your stop loss, you would lose $1,000. You see that? Like, understand that, like, grasp that, yo. If price hit your stop loss, you lose $1,000, bro. A lot of you guys, bills probably come up to almost $1,000 a month. You see what I'm saying? Bro, that $1,000 would do good inside your bank account. So why are you willing to risk it? Just because you lack self-control? Like, that's a question you guys really have to ask yourself. So learn to be patient, yo. Learn to tell yourself that, hey, the moment you generally feel like, yo, I have to hop in the trade, like right now, step back, dog. That's emotions coming in. And once again, like we talked about earlier when I said that, yo, you must become your own boss. You must become your own boss, and you must learn to tell yourself that, hey, right now I'm emotionally thinking in this market. Right now I'm not thinking clearly. Even if this price hits towards my take profit at my entry point, I can't be in this trade right now because I ain't thinking clearly. And because you ain't thinking clearly, you must learn to tell yourself that, hey, right now ain't a good time. You see what I'm saying? Next, keeping money is just as important as making it. Yo, once again, you telling yourself that this trade is good, but I only right now focusing on money, and you're telling yourself that, hey bro, today is not a good trading day for me. Let me step back and relax. Let me think about it. Let me read some books. Let me journal. Let me get this right, yo. Once again, you must always get this right. If your trading is 90% psychological, 10% technical. There's only so much you gotta learn about support and resistance. There's only so much candlesticks you gotta learn. This price could only get up or down, but trading is 90% technical. You see what I said? Once again, keeping money is just as important as making it. Why? Because you have to learn to tell yourself that I am not willing to risk this amount of money in this trade, and because I'm not willing to risk this amount of money, I'm going to step back. You see what I'm saying? Or if a trade opportunity comes your way and it isn't as perfect as you want it to be, you have to learn to tell yourself that this trade isn't for me. I am not willing to lose this money. It doesn't make sense losing this money for no reason. That's you thinking logically, yo. See what I'm saying? And you must be, like, you generally must be able to do these things. It ain't hard to do it. Why it isn't hard to do it? Because if you just journal it down, like a trick I learned is me journaling down things is way better than me just telling myself on the top of my head that, bro, I can do this. Yo, if you journal down that, yo, I am going to wake up at 5:30 in the morning and check the market at 6 before I head to work. You're going to do that. You see what I'm saying? Because when you look at it tomorrow and you read what you generally told yourself what you was going to do, you can feel bad just even looking at it that you didn't accomplish it. But if you generally did accomplish what you said you was going to do, you can feel super, super good, bro. But if you tell yourself on the top of your mind that, yo, I can wake up 5:30 tomorrow, you're going to forget about that. You ain't even going to remember that. You see what I'm saying? So I know what you're doing. 5:30 come. The last thing I think about right now is getting up out of bed. You see what I'm saying? But that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about today with patience. Always be patient in the market. Always be able to look back. Always do these things, yo. And the topics that we generally talk about today, once again, let's read them off real quick. Wait for everything to be clear to you. Look at the bigger picture. FOMO will blind you. Don't be so quick to hop in a trade. Keeping money is just as important as making it. You see what I'm saying? But bless everybody. I hope everybody have a blessed trading week.